Hello again, this is Anton Leyland, top GDI affiliate and internet marketing trainer. Well, today we're going to speak about, as the video title says, how to find the best sponsor in GDI or Global Domains International. Now, I believe there's 3 points that you need to sort of ascertain before you decide to join with a particular sponsor in GDI if you want to have success. That's if you really want the best possible start in GDI to make some money. So 3 things. The top one, I believe, is to find a sponsor or mentor that is successful in GDI but not too successful. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, when I say not too successful, I'm talking about the people on the GDI leaderboards, and not bagging them out or anything, but let me just explain. The people that are making 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, maybe not 20, but the people that are making 30, 40, 50, 70 sign-ups in a week. Now, as attractive as that sounds and as enticing it is to decide to partner with these people, let me give you some reasons why I don't think it's always the best idea to join with the people that are making these sort of numbers per week in the GDI weekly comps. Now, a lot of these guys that are making the 50 sign-ups per week or 40 sign-ups a week, they generally have a system in place which is fully automated that pretty much funnels all their sign-ups into a system which is, a lot of it's on automation. Now, this has some good and its bad points, but if you're looking at first getting into GDI and looking for some really good one-on-one mentorship, some personal sort of advice and guidance and some one-on-one training, then I don't believe that this is the best way to go about starting off in GDI. What you need to do is find someone that is definitely has success in GDI, and when I mean has some success, I'm talking about people that are making, in profit in GDI for starters. But ultimately, I think joining someone that's sort of making around, a few $100s per month in GDI. Now, obviously, I'm promoting myself here, and as it give you an example of what I currently do in GDI. Now, I have a team in GDI that's several hundred members deep. Now, I'm several hundred active members deep, and obviously that pays me several $100s per month in residual income. Now, on top of that, I also do make the GDI leaderboards. Now, no, I don't make 60, 70 sign-ups per week, but yes, I do make an average of 5 to 10 to 14 sign-ups in a week. Now, as you probably know, this is actually above average for the ordinary person that's starting out in GDI. Now, I've learned to do that through various means, and I train and teach my downline the exact same process. Now, because I don't have a downline of thousands of members yet, I have access to most of my downline and do one-on-one mentoring and coaching with most of my downline. So if you're new to GDI and you think it's you see these guys doing the 50, 60 per week sign-ups, just think very carefully about what you really want when you're first starting off in GDI or any network marketing company. What you need is someone that's going to take you under his wing, that's going to train you and coach you and show you one-on-one how he or she got those results in the first place. So getting involved with these guys that, the big name gurus, and I'm not going to name them, anyone, you know the names. Getting involved with these guys isn't always the best possible start. So when I first started in GDI, or when I jumped back into GDI about a year ago, I found a guy that was making a couple of $1,000s per month in GDI. Now, 1 year on, that particular person is now making 5 figures a month in GDI. When I first started in GDI, I was making about $10, $12 a month. Now I'm making several $100s per month. You see, I followed a guy that was medium successful in GDI and is now starting to explode in GDI, but I still have the access to this guy on one-on-one on the odd occasion. I still have the connection with him because we've built a good solid friendship and also business partnership. So I found a medium level successful guy in GDI and followed him, and through that I became successful as well. I believe if I went out and jumped into one of these team systems where a guy was way up, had a team of 10, 15, 20,000 guys, I would have never had the same success as I now have in GDI. So I went on a bit long on number one there, but I'm very passionate about that. think very carefully about the person that you're going to join in GDI. So number one, obviously finding someone that's successful in GDI but not too successful. Now number two, ask for proof. Now what do I mean by ask for proof? Well, when you have someone blurting out numbers and figures that they're making all this kind of money in GDI or whatever network marketing company, to be honest, you can always ask the person for proof. Now, how do you do that? How do you get the person to prove that they're actually making that money or that they have that downline? Well, they can simply scan and send you via email either a screenshot of their downline or a screenshot of the leaderboards. Now, I have several screenshots available of some of the results I've achieved and also my downlines achieved on the GDI leaderboards. You could also ask the person to scan you a copy of their monthly check, or even a screenshot of their PayPal account, obviously not their account details, but a screenshot of their PayPal account with the monthly residual income from GDI. Now, that's a bit of a cheeky sort of under the radar tactic, but this is definitely a good idea if you feel not quite good about the guy that's making all these huge income claims about how much he's making in GDI. So yeah, number two is ask for proof. Now number three is making sure that they are actually communicating with you via email, via Skype chat or Gmail chat, or just fundamentally they are accessible and are readily available and are actually responding to your emails in person. Now, why do I say in person? Well, quite often you'll find you'll join in GDI and you'll get some automated messages from your upline, and when you send a question, what happens is they enroll you into an autoresponder which sends out an automatic generated generic response, and half the time you don't even get your answer, you don't even get your question answered, sorry. How do I know? Because I've been there. I was in GDI 3 years ago. I emailed my 5th level in GDI asking for some support, and they just enrolled me straight into an autoresponder, and my question or questions never got answered. So make sure that when you're actually emailing your upline, you're actually getting response, you're actually getting the support that you need to succeed in GDI. So that's very, very important. So make sure they respond to all your emails. Now number three, and this is also very, very important, do they have a proven system? Now, rewind back, I did talk about some of these guys, these big name guys that do have systems in place. Yet systems do have good points and bad points. But once you've ascertained that you do have a successful upline that is not too successful, that they're actually building a bit of rapport from you once they've signed up, they're actually communicating with you, sending email responses, they're quick, they get back to you on time, then you also need to make sure that they have a proven system. So in that system, that system needs to be encompassing a whole range of different things. Now some of those include training, lead generation, live interactive webinars, which are highly, highly important. You need access to top quality tools and resources, and you also need some sort of a support system in place. So make sure that your team system that you're signing up for has all these things in place, because all of these things are very, very, very important for you to get success in GDI. So keep those things in mind, guys, when you're looking for a sponsor in GDI. Make sure they're successful but not too successful. Make sure they're responding to all your emails personally, and ask for proof of their income claims if they're making bold income claims. And number four, make sure that they have a proven marketing system that you can hook into and get going straight away. So I hope that helps, guys. Get in contact with me if you'd like to learn more in depth about what I do with GDI and internet marketing. And if you'd like to work with me, please visit the website at the bottom of this video, or the link up on the left there. And I look forward to perhaps even working with some of you in the near future. That's Anton Leyland from stayatHomeMakeCash.ws.